Hi everyone. My name is Mead and this is my story. A true confession of how one seemingly innocent decision started me down a path that would ultimately devastate my life and my marriage. I got married young, at just 23, to my husband Mark. We had a beautiful, grand wedding surrounded by friends and family. I didn't have much relationship experience, just one boyfriend in university. But I felt so lucky to have found Mark. Midway through my youth service year, I got pregnant with our daughter. So for the first few years of marriage, I focused on being a new mom. But about 3 years in, I started to get restless. I wanted to start building a career. That's when I applied for and got a marketing job at a bank. Mark encouraged me to take it, even though we didn't need the money. He had a successful travel agency business. He wanted me to get some work experience under my belt. On my first day, I was partnered up with Phillips, a good-looking guy who was a few levels above me. He promised to show me the ropes of marketing and seeking out new customers for the bank. And he was true to his word. We would go out every day to offices, markets, plazas, trying to meet our targets. We had lunch together, cracked jokes. He had a great sense of humor. 6 months in, thanks mostly to Philip's efforts, we met our targets and I got confirmed in my role. I was thrilled and so grateful to Phillips. But looking back, I can see that this is where the trouble started. Phillips and I were spending so much time together, depending on each other. Laughing, sharing meals, building a connection. I told myself it was just a work partnership. But deep down, I think I knew I was starting to develop feelings for him. Feelings that I couldn't admit to myself, let alone to Mark. I should have asked for a new partner. I should have set boundaries. But I didn't. And that decision would come to haunt me in ways I never could have imagined. But we'll get to that. For now, let this be a warning to anyone watching: be careful of the intimate connections you form at work, especially if you're married. Don't make the same mistakes I did. Don't convince yourself it's innocent. Because it might not stay that way. Anyways, that's the beginning of my story. Stay tuned for part 2 to see how this all unraveled.
Thank you for watching. Have you ever been in a situation like this? How did you handle it? Let me know in the comments. Subscribe and like my videos so you don't miss any of it. For now, watch out for part 2 of this story.